Welcome back for another spooky Halloween.
Welcome back.
It's been a year. No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
No, it
It's
hasn't.
been a full, 1,800 months.
Yeah. It's the 1800s.
It's almost 100 years.
Yeah.
A little less than that.
Well, anyways, it's not been a year. That's what we did with Yumeniki, is we forgot to finish it for a year. But it's been a month, so we're going back and we're getting the bonuses.
Yes. So what we're going to do first, this is going to be probably one bonus episode, but it might be two, I don't know.
It
depends on how long it actually goes. The first one that we're going to do is the one that you need the Ares card to do.
Yes.
So, apparently buying the Ares card unlocks what is called the third ending. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because when I looked it up to figure out how to make this one work, it mentioned that the third ending happens after the credits. So what I'm hoping for is we go in, do the final battle, choose the second ending, run through it completely, and then get the third ending on top of that.
Okay, so we'll see if that works.
I don't know if it does. If it doesn't, oh well.
If it feels like at the end we seem satisfied, but then it turns out there was more that we could have done a different way, just shout us in the comments. Just tell us we did it wrong.
Yeah, and this is not the right way. Yeah, anyway, welcome. I don't think I had a chance to say that yet.
Yeah, welcome to Off.
Yeah, welcome back to Off. This is a bonus episode, so this is not technically counted in the full number.
It'll be in the playlist, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see it. It'll probably be in your autoplay if you have it set to that. So, hi.
Hi.
Last time, what was it? Is this... We have to just sort of go on from here exactly the same as before, don't we?
Exactly here, it's going to be almost exactly the same.
Okay, so let's see if we remember it after a month of not doing it.
Well, I remember that it involves fighting the queen and then fighting a baby. And I think that's it. There's nothing in this room, I remember that.
Oh, yeah. I when we first went in, I was thinking, let's see if we remember it from the whole weird-ass maze shit. But
nope.
Okay, no, it's not that.
So the first thing she said was...
You're finally here, Batter. I don't quite remember which voice I was using.
Just make something up and be fast.
The wait for your arrival has been a long one. But your way was in vain. You will do not but raise trouble here. Return home.
Always keeping his icy assurance, the Batter said. That's what I did. This here is the cradle of my father. Your guardians have fallen. You're now the queen of a kingdom that no longer exists. Surprised, but not at all taken aback, she asked.
Why have you destroyed the nation that I rebuilt?
The answer was simple. You've never been in this place to do even the slightest thing. Your role was to take care of him, and you failed your task. Now, because of you, I must complete my sacred mission. Continually withstanding the attacks that the Batter had brought into the monotonous dialogue between them, the queen called a spade a spade.
I have done all this for him. I truly wish for my children to be happy. Wait, she said children plural. Weird.
We were so busy preparing the birthday party that we forgot who it was for. This response eradicated the patience of the queen.
You have ruined the carnival, Batter. I will not let you lay a hand on the son we have brought into the world.
So, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that the mistranslation in this game is not the final line of the game.
Oh yeah, the game is now turned on off.
This one.
Oh.
The line should not be, I will not let you lay a hand on the son we have brought into this world. It's, I will not let you lay a hand on the son who has brought us into this world.
Okay.
It completely changes the meaning of the game.
Yeah,
The baby is their dad. They are not the parents of the baby.
Okay. I mean, there's still some, weird psychological suggestions there of, he made parent figures for
French
himself.
is a difficult language.
Whatever. I don't know. If this kid imagined a parents for himself and now they're both neglecting and about to kill him, there we go.
At least as I understand it, that is the mistranslation.
Maybe we'll do a whole bonus episode where we just do it in French and don't know what it means.
No, I don't want to do that.
Today you will fall, says the queen.
Yeah, okay, now we gotta fight the queen again.
Yeah. I remember this taking kind of a while.
I actually looked it up just to see how long it took us the last time. It took us all of about maybe 15 minutes.
That's
It
still
wasn't
long
that
for
bad.
one battle.
It is a little bit. And it's really just because she does annoying amounts of damage, but she does them kind of infrequently. As a final boss, she's actually not that bad. That being said, we no longer have the Ashley bat to fall back on.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've traded the Ares card for it. Because it's one or the other.
Yeah, okay. But we had pretty much the best equipment otherwise, didn't we?
Yeah. The issue is that the Ashley bat does the most damage out of any bat in the game, which is not much better than what we have now, but it attacks twice a turn. So we're only doing, with the batter, only doing one hit as opposed to two. At least as far as I can tell.
She doesn't respawn her add-ons if you kill them,
no,
right?
she doesn't.
Yeah.
As far as I recall, I don't think that she does.
Are you just having it go auto?
Yeah, I've just had it sitting on auto. Did you not notice that none of the menus have gone
I don't know.
out?
We were talking.
Oh yeah, no, it's just auto. I mean, we've done this once before.
Yeah. Is there anything that you've learned about this game in the meantime, other than what you've already
Really
said?
just the translation.
Okay.
That's about it. I will point out that I think I totally blanked out on naming the creator of the game in the last episode. It's Mortis Ghost.
That's a pretty spooky Halloween name.
That's not his real name, but
Obviously.
It's really close to his real name.
Okay. So then his real name is what, like Morris Ghost or something?
I think his name is like Morris Gioris or something. Like, not that. That's rhyming and it sounds dumb. No, it's
that
something
sounds okay.
like that. It's something like that though. Like he just has a just kind of generic like name that vaguely sounds like Mortis Ghost, but not quite.
That was faster than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know.
It's very irresponsible on your part, Batter.
Yeah, we know.
I even made a big cake for the party tonight.
Woohoo!
Okay. Do you want some coffee? My love?
Rose, Queen of the Flies, it's time to join your disciples. It all went wrong. Time to forget about it and dream sweet dreams.
Look, he has your eyes. Bop.
They are full of fear. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Red Room.
So, do you think that, back in the weird backwards chapters of backstory about the baby, there was like a comic book that he had been reading.
Yeah.
And it had basically the Batter in it. I think the Batter was the bad guy?
Yeah, the Batter was the villain, but there were about 1 million Batters, too.
Yeah, do you think the idea was that he created parent figures for himself and he made his father figure a villain because he saw a character in a comic book? Is that what's happening?
Potentially, yes. It's also mentioned that his father was the one who gave that to him. Unless what they were getting at with that room was that was in some way either the Batter's room or the room of the Queen. And when they talked about their father, they were talking about the baby, whose name I believe is Hugo.
Okay.
In which case, it could be that the Batter, it was his room and he modeled... Oh, sorry, I was actually doing something there. He modeled himself after the villain later on, or when he became the villain, he immediately changed into the Batter.
I could see any of that being true.
I just wanted to point out the Ares card, which is the one that we just got from What's-His-Face, I think... permits access to a secret place.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If it's the Queen's, then maybe the Queen willed the Batter into his current form. I don't know. He does seem to be a villain to many people, and I would not be surprised if he considered himself a villain as well.
I don't know. I think the Batter considers himself neutral.
Well, when he's not aware of things, yeah. But when he becomes aware of what he's doing, he still pushes on and does it.
No, because he's been aware of the whole thing with the baby.
I guess.
Okay, moment
Here's
of truth.
the baby. I'm here.
Ah.
Bah. So purification, purify your dad.
Are we supposed to have been given a choice here?
No, this is... You will always kill Hugo, as far as I know.
Okay.
As far as I know, you were never given a chance on whether or not to purify the baby.
Okay, there was a choice, though, that we make to get the second ending.
Eventually there is, but it's not until after this.
Okay. Oh, no, yes, no, it's whether or not we fight the judge.
Yeah, it's kind of. So Hugo's dead. Adversaries purified. 3,000 experience points gained.
Why do we even need the experience at this point?
You don't, but they weren't about to, like, take it away. You want to do his voice?
I'm scared of the dark. I don't remember what I did for his voice. I only have 2 voices.
From now on, there will be no more darkness. Wow. I mean, he's right. It's not darkness. Everything gets to be white. Actually, you know what? There is darkness. It's on the other side of the white.
Yeah. You know, the stuff that's not the map.
Yeah, if you're inside of, like, a wall, there's darkness there. Stop right there, you imposter.
Cat.
I must say that I had placed the blindest of confidences, the solidest of hopes, and the most sincere belief in you. We can well say that I have erred to the bones. Erred to the bones. Eh, well, to err is human.
Okay, sure. I get it.
But the real betrayer is rather the one who lies beyond the eye of the cat. What have you done, Hundera? It is the opaque mist of the scenaristic frame. Really your excuse for killing wife and child is the opaque... whatever. You have not purified this place. You have destroyed, eradicated it. You have immersed it into a pristine nothingness. It's better like that.
No, it's not.
I should not have lent you my hand. I should have detected the black flame that consumed your soul from the beginning. Hundera, join me. Expiate the sins with me that we are guilty of by preventing this monster from completing his work. Don't do that. I need you in order to purify this world.
Why does he need us?
I don't know. The time has now come to render your final and futile judgment. Maybe without us, Hugo is in control of him, and without Hugo, no one's in control of him.
Oh yeah, because we're also a creature of the real world capable of imagination.
And
or something.
Some kind of control, yeah, because we are an independent entity.
Yeah.
So the batter is the official ending. Mm-hmm. This is the choice you were thinking.
Yeah.
The judge is the other one.
Okay.
The judge is the one that we're choosing now.
Yeah, I am in support of judgment generally. Okay.
That choice was, even though pathetically useless, I think, the right one. And now, batter, taste our revanchist thirst for justice of no avail. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we'll look that up later.
Revengelist. Okay, that's final batter then.
Cool. Alright.
What competences does the judge have?
Aneurysms.
Yeah, and sclerosis. Sclerosis.
So he's just got, like, a bunch of stuff.
Brain problems. Oh, there's a rupture. There's an aneurysm rupture here. Okay, so low impact, mediocre impact, important impact, incredible impact, inflicting muteness, inflicting blindness, palsy, poison. He can inflict everything and just do massive amounts
Aneurysm
of
rupture
damage.
takes 50
I noticed.
competent points.
But it does 1,000 damage!
Sure.
That's so good.
Yeah. I like the judge.
Do we have items? Oh, we do. Oh, okay. God. Do we have one of them eyes? Yeah, we do. I want to see what the batter is.
Yeah.
The batter, demented purificatory incarnation.
Purificatory?
Final boss. Add-ons of the batter? Nah.
Where are they?
I don't see
Are they
them
just
either.
floating
just
there in the
around?
white void?
Like, maybe?
Will it let you select a
different one? No, I just have the batter. That's it.
Okay. So, what I like about the judge is that he's a cat, but also in general, I'm the type of person who will say that, like, yes, everyone judges everyone. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Adversary is purified. So the batter's dead. Your demented crusade ends here. Die, batter, with the eternal souvenir of not having conducted your sad scheme to its end. It's too late. Everything is lost. I know, but I prefer this over your victory.
Yeah, it's like, if the baby's dead, you should also be dead. Fuck off.
Hence, nothing remains, except for our regrets.
Do we just sort of sit here?
Da, 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 da. Well, we're playing this song again.
No, is this the same
this
one?
is the same one.
It's been a month.
It's okay. I understand. I'm gonna have to bring this down again like I did the last time.
Oh, it is the same. I remember now. Okay.
I don't know. It's yeah. So the batter is literally just trying to completely wipe everything out of existence. Is the point that you're supposed to take out of this game. And we sided with the judge instead, who can't fix it and knows he can't fix it.
But he can at least stop it.
No, he can't, because it's already
stopped
happened.
The batter.
He's done everything except for flick the switch. That's the only thing the batter didn't do. So flipping the switch would have destroyed everything and brought it to pure nothingness. It's instead been purified, which means the only thing left here, outside of the constructs around him, is the judge.
That's better than nothing, except maybe for the judge, who's just gonna sit there. He doesn't even have his brother left.
The batter kind of won, and the judge did sort of lose. The batter just didn't win all the way. That's the only thing.
The judge is optimism and justice, I guess. It's the idea that even if not everything can be good, at least one thing can be good, and you should try and grab for that.
Oh, also, alias Conrad Coldwood is the guy who did all the music for this game.
Did he do this music?
No.
Okay.
No, this is What's-Her-Face.
Yeah. This is Judy Garland.
Yeah, Judy Garland. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so, I don't know, it's the special ending, but this is, like, very depressing
Well,
at the
it's
same
not
time.
the good end, it's the special end.
Well, there's no good end to this game.
Well, there's a third end, but we have the thingy that gets us into it, right?
Potentially. That's real white. He was just walking through nothing at that point.
Yeah, but he keeps walking. He doesn't just sit there. He doesn't just lay down and take it. He's walking to wherever the Ares card opens, I guess.
There's a bunch of people listed in this thanks to, and one of them is Suda51, who is like a really good Japanese, not indie game developer, but game developer of lower than normal
I guess it's one of the inspirations to
budgets.
this.
I guess he's the guy who did like No More Heroes and Okami.
Okay.
Wait, maybe he didn't do Okami.
I don't know who did Okami. I've never played Okami.
I know he did No More Heroes. My brain is like freaking out right now because he probably did. I was probably right the first time I said that, but now I'm second guessing myself and it's hurting me. You have the Ares card. You have won the right to see the game's true ending.
Cool. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be like the Zachary ending somehow.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Meanwhile, in a parallel dimension.
Neat. Why is the true ending aliens? The Saiyans are here.
Ratatam, ratatam, ratatam. We are the space apes.
This ending sure is true.
Everything happened just as we've foreseen. Now that the world is completely white thanks to Hanja, we can finally build our giant, vicious robot factory. And like that, we can defeat our nemesises, the flying brains from planet Oris.
Shouldn't it be nemesis?
Yeah.
They're thrusting at us. Rude monkeys. So is this just supposed to, like, tell us that... Is that it?
It did a little spin.
Is this just supposed to tell us that, like, there's things that exist outside of the baby's imagination, so not all is lost?
No, that was a joke.
Fuck off. My version was better.
It's a direct reference, I think, to Silent Hill's joke endings, which are the UFO endings, which are infamous for being silly and hilarious and just off the wall, weird and crazy.
Yeah, but this still works in context of everything's destroyed except the judge, and he walks off and he finds some fucking Saiyans.
Well, Saiyans just exist, I guess. They came here.
Yeah, they're independent of the baby, independent of the queen. They exist. There is stuff out there. Even if the batter won, he wouldn't have won because the world is impure and full of Saiyans.
Well, he completely whites the world out and it's gone, and then the Saiyans show up and they're like, good, he whited it out, now we can use this space.
Yeah. So someone still prevails.
I guess.
And they had enemies on some other planet.
Joke. Yeah.
He had enemies on some other planet, and there's a whole galaxy out there outside this kid's brain. It's fine. The world will go on.
What, like Ray Earth logic? Where it's like you have one planet that's introduced as a realm where imagination controls everything, and then in the second half of Ray Earth, it's like, yeah, but we're actually a universe, and that planet is the only one that does that, and everything else just exists normal.
Yeah, Magic Knight Ray Earth is simultaneously the only thing Clamp has ever done that I like, and also really dumb, because season 2 is what Josh just said.
It's great. Okay, do you have anything to add? This is probably going to be our very final episode of Off.
I don't know. I do feel like it was fulfilling to do both endings. The judge is the best.
All three of them, in fact.
Yeah, all of them. But the judge is the best, and I choose to believe that his side is optimism. You judge everything. It's what you do as a person with a brain. Not all of it's bad. We fear being judged, but in the end, sometimes judgment ends up good. Sometimes we judge that we like things.
I don't know.
I like the judge. He's a cat.
He is a cat. Well, cats they judge people quite a bit.
Yes, but I love them.
Anyway.
Who doesn't love cats? Don't answer that.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a wonderful time.
And a wonderful night.